Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use custom post types for frequently asked questions, which is the way that you should really be organizing that content on your website. But I'm also going to show you how you can automatically generate FAQ page schema. So essentially what's going to happen is that the appropriate FAQs for the page are going to be queried into the page by a taxonomy. And then there's a bit of code that's going to take those questions and convert that into FAQ page schema, and away you go. So this is really important for SEO. It's really important for automatic SEO, and I care a lot that sites that I'm building have that technical SEO aspect taken care of. So there is code that you're going to need to download. I'm going to show you how to do this in Bricks and in Breakdance, and the code is different for each one. So follow the link in the description below and get both of those pieces of code. So I'll sorry, I still got a cough. So I'm just going to show you how to join the dots on this video. If you do want more of a start to finish breakdown or walkthrough, let me know in the comments and I'll put that together. But right now I'm going to take you around the two different setups, Bricks and Breakdance, and you can join the dots, grab the code, have some fun. Cool. All right. So so I was putting this together on this website actually, and this is a client site that's on the way. And if we have a look at the page source, and I now do a search for FAQ page, we're going to see here the schema is in place. Okay, so we've got the name and the answer, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions there ready to go, and that's exactly what's displayed on the page. So that's a site I'm building for a client in Breakdance, and let me show you how that's put together first of all. So using custom post types for your FAQs might seem a little bit sort of complicated, but if I show you how they're organized in the dashboard, it makes a lot of sense. That's naughty just so I can show you that it's not pulling in an unwanted FAQ when I show you that. But you can see that we've just got all of these nice tags, and that's literally all we need: FAQ and tags. Every FAQ question would be related, would have a tag appropriate to it, and we can use that to query in from the front end. This is the most basic setup, very, very easy to do. You only need the free version of ACF for this. And so we'll just pop to post types, and we've got FAQs. It's very, very simple. FAQs, FAQ. Pay attention to this because this needs to be correct in the code. Okay, but it's a very simple FAQ setup. Then we have the taxonomy, and it's just FAQ tags. And again, you're just going to need to make sure that this is correct here. FAQ-tag as it is here, and as it is in the code that you would download. Aside from that, we only really need the fields for the FAQs. So field groups, FAQ fields, and it's I'm sorry about that. It's FAQ answer. Okay, so you only need one field because we're using the post title, and we apply that to the FAQs, obviously. Okay, so not really complicated setup. It's just post type, taxonomy, and then the actual field. And then if we pop along to one of the FAQs, we've simply got the title there, which is the question, and then FAQ answer is in a text editor field. Then we have, I'm sorry. And then we have FAQ tags. So in this instance, it's web design for trades. So simply set that up, put a few more in there, save it out. Happy days. Okay, right. So perhaps the more complicated part is that we need then in Breakdance to create a global block, okay? Because this is a loop, and we need to loop in the global block. So I've got an FAQ block. I'll just show you how simple this is. In this instance, it's a div and rich text. dynamically pulling in the FAQ answer. All right, so absolutely just like walk in the park, this stuff. Okay, so now we're on the actual page. Now, you can put this loop builder into a template, and you could dynamically pull in, the relevant query. So that's something to keep in mind, that the query can be automatic, and you'll have that in the template. So you just never have to touch this. I happen to have this on a static page that I've created. Now, the way that I did this last week even, was to have had an accordion, which I had manual FAQs written into them. So I was a naughty boy, I wasn't using a CPT. But even if I was going to be using the CPT, I then had some AI generated schema. So I took the questions and the answers, I made some FAQ schema, and I chucked it into a code block, and it would just join it up. Okay, now we have the auto generator schema code, and this is it. So I should be able to pull this out. The bit to really take notice of, if it's not working for you, is just obviously the part where we've got FAQ tag, and then we do reference the FAQ post type as well. So that should work really, really simply for you. You just need to get a post loop builder, get the global block, pull in the FAQs, and you want to choose the taxonomy. So in this instance, it's web design for trades. Oh, yes. No, I've forgotten a trick there. The page also needs to share the FAQ tag. Okay, so absolutely stupid of me not showing you that. If I go to the taxonomy FAQ tags, you'll see that it's applied to FAQ and service. And that's because it needs to share the tag. That's how it pulls that in. So if I pop along to the service as well, we've got web design for trade, and you see it's sharing the FAQ tag. Okay, so FAQ tag, web design for trades, it needs to be the same one. It just needs to share the same tag, and then it will pull that through into the loop builder. That's how you query it. And then we've got the auto schema generator, and it needs to pull both of those. Okay, cool. So that's how simple that is. And if we just take a look on the front end, so how quickly can a website start, and is a custom WordPress site better? There we are. View page source, and then we're just going to FAQ page, and we can see that we've got the schema here all ready to go. Happy days. Okay, so that's how to do it in Breakdance. Download the code and you're ready to go. With Bricks, I'm rebuilding my site in Bricks from Breakdance, but obviously I'm not there. But for the sake of putting this together, yeah, I've just put the elements on the page. So don't judge me. Okay, so with Bricks is a bit different. You simply need to get the accordion. I'm not going to go through the other setup. The setup in terms of FAQ and taxonomy and CPT and everything, just the same. And then you need to get into the builder, and you just need to grab the accordion. Once you've got the accordion, toggle query loop, and essentially set up the query. So it's really simple to do. Need to dynamically attach the post title, and then in here, using this little dynamic data, we need to obviously target the ACF frequently asked question. Okay, so once that's pulling through, that's all ready to go. And then we just need to add a code block underneath that, and paste in the Bricks specific code. And it's because of this bit here. Bricks isn't able to use the code that Breakdance uses. Okay, so I don't have it open now. I don't think. Yeah, all right. You don't need to see it. But it's essentially this bit that Bricks needs that's altered. Okay, but obviously everything else is just the same, and you're going to need to change that if you've named them differently, but FAQ tag and FAQ in this instance. All right, so once that's all in place, you will need to sign the code. A bit different to Breakdance, but sign the code, otherwise it just won't work. And if we pop along to the front end, just to show that it's all functional, we've again got the FAQ page schema right here, and we start there. How quickly can a website start generating? Blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's how simple that is. Now I've done this once, you know, I'm going to stick to using that method. Not only is it a neater way to set up the FAQs, it's a neater way for clients to alter their FAQs, which, you know, is something that they should be able to alter themselves in terms of content on the site. It then just takes care of the FAQ schema, and obviously this is, you know, that's rich data that we would like, you know, search engines to, you know, and bots to go and crawl and get hold of. Okay, so that's how simple that is. If you would like a start to finish walkthrough, just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, go and get the code and have fun. Right, cheers. Thank you very much.